So Nicole and I just want to thank everybody for being here. I mean, I know it's a really unusual time. It's in the middle of a global pandemic and you guys travel from a lot of places. My mom and dad, thank you really just doesn't do it. You know, raising me was a pretty painstaking task, but you know, you guys did it. You did it well, and I'm here. I'm exactly where I want to be, which is marrying somebody as wonderful as Nicole. I couldn't be in a better spot, and I really genuinely mean that.
Nicole, you are beautiful and talented and smart and every good adjective I can think of. And I'm so glad you came into AG's life. You've made him better. And with that, I think it's fitting that I give some fatherly advice. As you folks go through life, there'll be a lot of decisions to be made, small and large. Nicole, I suggest you handle the small ones. Where you're going to live, how the money's spent, how the kids are raised, career choices, and as you focus on the big ones, the treasury deficit, global warming, and pandemics. Those are yours, buddy. But let's have a toast to Alan and Nicole. All right, we'll move back.
It is a joyful occasion. And there are going to become times when everything isn't perfect because we're human. And this is a mystery of God's presence with us, and it goes as far back as God's connection with Israel. Will never let his bride Israel go. With Jesus' connection with his church, his community of faith, which he'll never abandon, ever. And with you, who are now going to be examples to us of that love. Glad you're shaking your head just like a bobbing doll. It's going, but it's true. Always remember that. Always remember that.
Dear love of my life, I fell for you from the very beginning, and my love for you has only gotten stronger with time, and you can be sure that I will continue to love you for all of time. My message to you is simple. My life did not truly start until the moment you walked into it.
Remember the one you wore that night in Ontario.
This gift is really meaningful, and you know, I hope you hold on to it for a long time. But that's your cue, guys. Open up. Thanks for everything.
Alan, the day you asked me for Nicole's hand in marriage was memorable. It wasn't until the parking attendant brought the car. He's sitting in the car with me. I'm ready to pull out, and he's not getting out of the car. And he goes, I have to tell you, I'm going to ask Nicole to marry me. Oh, I said, that's great. I can't wait to tell Nicole. He said, no, not yet. I have to ask her first. Alan, you're a gentleman. You had the intelligence, sophistication, and wisdom to ask Nicole to join you in this adventure we call life.
Are you too tired to love again?
Nicole, sweetheart, you are so beautiful. All right, hold on. We're so blessed in so many ways, and we have lived and loved and laughed to the fullest along the way.
For those who have spent any time with her, they immediately notice her big smile and infectious laugh. I have to say, during medical school and residency, that laugh became a little less frequent. But during this period, her interests and passions really flourished. I knew Alan was the one because Nicole seemed lighter, less burdened by her stressors. Her laugh returned with even more intensity. She had someone to share her time with.
You have declared your consent before the church. May the Lord in his goodness strengthen your consent and fill you both with his blessings. What God has joined, men must not divide. Amen. Kiss each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we all know what time it is. I think we all know who's coming in next. If you're able to get those hands together, make some noise for our newlyweds, Alan and Nicole. Hey!
To AG, the first time I met Nicole, I knew she was perfect for you. First of all, she laughs at all your horrible jokes. She's incredibly smart, obviously beautiful. But what I noticed early on is that she makes you the best version of yourself.
I know it sounds trite, but I've really never seen my brother happier. Ever since you two met on Chat Roulette, he's walked so much taller. I'm so happy for you guys, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. And thank you for being part of this amazing union.
Nicole, you glowed with pleasure in all your pursuits, whether your first steps, your first piano recital at 5, or your first medical lecture you gave at your OBGYN conference. Let's be honest, some of those pursuits pose more challenges than others. For example, being a leader at the tennis team, you were responsible for distributing the oranges because you finished all your matches in record time, 6-0, 6-0, 6-0, in favor of the visiting team. We know that when your dedication and commitment to all you have done to date, this marriage to Alan will be your happiest pursuit. Ladies and gentlemen, to the newlyweds, Nicole and Alan, may they have a wonderful life full of love and beautiful adventures. Cheers.